If you're constantly wiped out, getting a whole bunch of pestering injuries, or just hitting a wall, I can guarantee you you're doing this one mistake. You think your body separates training stress from life stress. There's one bucket for everything. 9 weeks out, before my next race, I'm running nearly double the training volume I had before my last one, and I'm recovering better, not worse. Today I'll show you why. Everything that costs your body energy or recovery pours into this bucket first. Before training even gets a turn, work, stress, bad sleep, financial pressure, your nervous system doesn't distinguish between physical load and mental load. It's the same system managing both. In the 90s, neuroscientist Bruce McEwen named this allostatic load, the total biological cost of everything your body's dealing with at once. Here's the problem. Stress doesn't wait its turn, it goes first. Now, watch what happens when training tries to get in. There's no room left. This is why just training harder doesn't work if the tank is already full with everything else. The training isn't the problem, it's arriving last to a bucket that is already full. This is what most people are dealing with. I'm one. Poor sleep, unmanaged stress, a stimulant that your body's constantly fighting to clear, all pouring in before a single hour of training. None of it shows up in your training log, and all of it shows up in your recovery. Going into my second triathlon, right now I'm at about 11 hours of training. And today, this week, I'm backing off like 30 or 40% for a rest. But that's still much more than what I was doing at this point in my training for my first block. I was training at 5 to 6 hours a week. So higher, more volume at the same prep point. And most of this increase is on the bike and swim. That only works if stress takes up less space. And for me, I found that extra space by finding and removing a chronic drain. For me, that was nicotine. That removal of nicotine gum definitely allotted me more space for training. And finding tracking signals to prove the space was actually there before loading more training into it. Same bucket, way less stress. Now training has room to grow. But because stress isn't eating all the space, there's way more room to grow. You've effectively grown your capacity to train. This is exactly what's happened to me. I just realized it when I realized I've already gone up to 11 hours. And it's a real thing. Am I tired? Yes, I'm still tired. Do I still have things I need to get better at? Do I still have some injuries? Absolutely. But I'm managing a much higher workout load with more energy and better recovery just by removing nicotine. It's, that's unscripted. That's the way it is. That's what I've got. So don't look at your training plan in a vacuum. If you're stalling out, the answer isn't always a new training plan. It's an audit of what's taking up space before training even gets a turn. So what's going in your bucket first? Is it bad sleep, elevated stress, or something you're not tracking at all? Drop it in the comments, subscribe for more triathlon data, and I'll see you out there.